Hey guys, this is Miriam at High Life Auto. I am out doing a video test drive on a 2009 Ford F-150. If you've never been on my video test drives before, the way it works is I drive the vehicle on video and I tell you what I see, hear, think, smell, and feel to give you the best indication of being in the driver's seat without actually being in the driver's seat. I'm not a mechanic and this is not meant to be a 182-point inspection. Rather, this is meant to be a sneak peek into how the vehicle drives and any potential issues I notice as we're going along. So we'll take a look around the vehicle, we'll take a look under the hood, and then we'll go for a drive. And Matt just told me to drive this one this morning because he brought it home last night. So I have not driven it, but he did drive it home and he likes it. And so I'm driving it and I've been in it for about 3 miles. So this is what we got. I'm going to tell you everything I know and the rest is up to you. So here we go. All right, 2009 F-150, you do have a little bit of rust on the wheel well starting. I think it's still at the point where it's kind of fixable, but it's not going to be for very long. But it's not as bad as I have seen on, a lot of Fords. It's the Midwest. We get rust. That's just, it's kind of an eventuality. But for the most part, it looks pretty decent. These tires are probably about 35%. They're kind of a more aggressive mud tire. This is not rusty, but the paint is gone off of it, which is kind of weird. It almost looks like they had fixed that, because that looks like some kind of Bondo type thing. So maybe they had put a like a piece of sheet metal or something in there because it was rusty. I'm not certain. Anyway, so there's that. And the rockers are pretty rusty. And then down here, these tires are probably about 35%. It's the Lariat. It's been cleaned and it's really pretty. So, and it drives really good so far. Pretty good looking on the back. We've got the lined bed and some parts back there, bicycle handle parts. I'll throw those in the dumpster when I get to the office. But, oh, there was a Kansas City sticker in the window. Ugh. Okay, for all you Chiefs fans, I guess this is your truck. Or maybe they took it off for a reason. Just saying. All right, this side. Again, you've got the same rust on the wheel wells. And then at that cab corner, they did the same thing. So I know that Fords have a propensity to rust right there. I know that most trucks have a propensity to rust right there. So it's very likely that they just kind of fixed it before it became a problem. From the front end, looks really good. I don't see any issues up there. Let's get this hood open. Apparently it's got remote start. I have not tried that, so I'll have to see if that works. It is the 5.4. And the auction announced possible cam phaser noise. They do that with pretty much every Ford starting in like 04. They just say potential cam phaser noise because they want to cover their butts. I have not heard anything when we're starting up. It doesn't act like it, but it's just the auction covering their butt. So we're going to pass along the information, and then you make a decision based on that. They also said it had a rusty frame. I'm going to get underneath there. That's another one of those things that a lot of times that they'll pass it off just so that they don't get stuck or whatever. So here's what I see. For me, I see just rusty rockers, which is pretty common. Here's the frame rail right here. And I don't see any rust on the frame on this side. I'll go look on the other side as well, but also just this is something that we expect. We will do our part and look, but when you buy a truck with a rusty frame announcement, we expect that you also get on the ground. And if I'm old and fat and I can get on the ground, then certainly you can too. So we expect you to do your looking as well. So here is the passenger side. Again, we've got rusty rockers, but there's the frame rail. And I don't see anything on the frame rail. So, to me, it looks like their rusty frame announcement is just to cover their butts because of the rusty rockers. But like I said, do your due diligence and make sure that it is, what you want it to be and it's okay with you, and we'll go from there. So, it's cold outside. All right, so we do have a little crack in the window. I don't even know if I can see it on my camera. There it is. Right there, kind of halfway up the window, just starting. So be aware of that, like if you're in Missouri, where they're more careful about those things. Let's see, where's my miles? I don't know if you can see this or not. So we've got a tire pressure sensor fault. The LEDs do not do that. That's just a reaction with the camera. But there's no check engine lights. Let me see. Let's see, get that. I can't look at it through my camera. 185,013 miles. And let's see what else. Oops, I just reset it, my bad. Okay, nothing else really on there. Let's see if there's a, let's see, 42% oil life left. Charging system okay, all doors closed. Brake system okay. Tire pressure sensor fault. Fuel level okay. Okay, so just that tire pressure sensor fault is the only thing coming back. No check engine lights otherwise. And I don't think the tires are low. They don't look low. It's probably just a sensor thing. So if you're one of those people who like sensors, then you can either get them replaced or whatever. If you don't care, then that's that as well. So driver's side window works. Passenger side window works. Rear passenger side window works. Rear driver's side window works. We got a sunroof that also works. And we've got, for you people who are either super tall or super short, we've got the adjustable pedals, which they work as well. So there's that. All right, I've got, get my NOS out of the way. Don't drink NOS, kids, it's bad for you. Okay, we've got heat on, we've got heated and cooled seats. The heated seats work, at least on mine, I can feel it. I'm gonna check the cooled seats. I've got my heat on up here. So it's on 90. Let's see, here's my fan. Turn my fan up. I've got the heat blowing. I'm gonna turn the temperature all the way down. Turn the AC on, and we'll see if we've got AC. Radio works. Okay, we'll try our four-wheel drive. Let's see. Let's see, do I have, oh, okay, so right there it says 4x4 high. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm gonna crank my wheels, and yep, four-wheel drive works. Okay, get it back out of 4. And I'm gonna say the air conditioning blows cool, but not cold. So I would say, and I'll double check that as we're driving. Well, it's getting colder. I don't know. We'll get back to you on that. So my cooled seat, it also works. I'm gonna turn on heat because I'm one of those people who have my heated seat on all summer. I'm weird. Okay, now we're gonna go take it for a drive and see what we've got. It has good pickup, good acceleration. That's what you'd expect from a 5.4. They're pretty powerful trucks. It's driving smooth. I don't hear any suspension noise. We're up to 60. We're going to turn our cruise on. And okay, I've got my cruise light. Again, I don't know if you can see it. Fords are really bad about that LED thing. But I am cruising right around 65, which is too fast. So I'm going to slow down so I don't get pulled over. Left turn signal works. Right turn signal works. Horn works. Windshield wipers work. Windshield wiper fluid works. Turn those off. Alright, so, but it's driving very well. Shifted through all the gears the way it was supposed to. I don't hear any suspension noise. Like I said, let's try the brakes. Brakes are good and solid, no grinding or vibration. They may pull a hair. Let's try it again. They might have pulled to the passenger side just a hair, but we're gonna give it another shot. And then I'm going to make a call on the air conditioning. And I'm gonna say the air conditioning does work. It wasn't cool at first, but now it's blowing out ice cold. So air conditioning is good. Yeah, it pulls a little bit to the right when you put on the brakes, like really fast. If you just are soft on them, it's fine. But I'm going, you know, I'm going 40, 55, and then slamming on the brakes, it just pulls a hair to the right. So there's that. It just might be something that needs adjusted, a caliper or brake hose, something like that. But otherwise, running and driving very well. Just, you know, pay attention to the announcements the auction made. Other than that, I don't really see any immediate repairs that need made, except maybe a little bit of brake work. So if you have any questions, read my description and see if we've updated anything, and then give me a call or text me. My cell phone is 309-267-7200. Thanks, guys.